maybe Ayaga shouldn't be talking.
Yeah.
The advice he gives to us perhaps suits him better. We should wait for the speaker to rule that he can talk. He was telling all of us to stop these discussions and allow the speaker to rule, so we can all interrogate the outcome of the speaker's ruling. He should be the first to, adhere to that advice. But look, my brother, for me, this whole thing, right from the beginning, was an invitation to embark on a wild goose chase. Unfortunately, with the potential to hurt the reputation of the legislature. Unfortunately, you're a member of parliament, you claim that you received 3,000 Ghana cedis in order to influence the decision you were going to take on a presidential nominee. At the point, and I made this case here some time ago, at the point of receipt of the money, what were you told by the giver?
They were under the impression that these were allowances that they were entitled.
Yeah, that's what we're told.
By your own leader.
Is that how allowances are paid?
Yes.
The envelopes?
There's various formats.
Look, listen.
Then our parliament is in trouble.
There's various formats.
Listen. At the point of receipt, the man who is bribing you, it's a bribe. So he knows this money is meant to influence you. Why would he give you the money without telling you the purpose? Because you are supposed to execute an agenda. So at the point of delivery of the money to you, the bribe giver or the transmission bell, whoever, would let you know. Why would he give it to us allowance? If that's the pressure you got, then it means there was no attempt to tell you what you ought to do. Get the drift. The man must make you aware why you are collecting the money and the purpose. And in this case, it's a criminal object, mission. He must let you know. He's influencing you negatively.
Is that always the case?
In this case, it is so clear. Look, if he gave you the money and you thought it was allowance, what was the purpose he was going to achieve? Could he achieve the purpose of influencing you to approve a nominee by consensus? Because then that purpose is not there. It's unknown to you. You must know that, look here, this money is for a purpose, the specific purpose of actually approving this particular gentleman by consensus, though he doesn't deserve it. And in this case, we all know the man over-deserved it, he overqualified. And indeed, even if it was not his articulation and submission at the committee level, even in numbers, in terms of numbers, his side will vote for him anyway. So the motive, the incentive for me, for Abuachaja to have gone to that extreme is non-existent. But I'm saying at the point of receipt, if you were not told that this was meant to influence you to do something criminal, and you took it as allowance, you would have gone, oh, I've got my allowance. So you would still have been sticking to your position that this man must not be approved. In any case, eventually he was approved based on the fact that they came and provided answers, showing that that was not a mission impossible.
And it was by consensus.
Yes.
So
at the end of the
three
day,
gentlemen voted for Baseless.
they did.
Did you?
They did.
At the committee level, at the plenary.
Yes,
at the
both.
Committee level, they voted.
So the three gentlemen who made the bribery allegation
voted for him for consensus.
I rest my case.
Both levels. So I really look, this whole thing, as I'm saying, but for the fact that
your report said by consensus, the committee report by consensus. So don't imply that you voted unless the report was by consensus. The committee report said by consensus. Unless you didn't, but they bulldoze their way. Are you saying
the committee?
If that is what happened, then I don't know. I'm not a member of the committee.
They reviewed their position on Osafumafo from the majority decision to consensus, and it came to the.
At that time, you see, the sequence is important.
It's all here. The sequence is here. I allow you.
At that time,
the bribe had been returned.
Good, but this is an interesting point.
The envelopes
wait,
I'm coming there.
You got to be very careful. You are giving money purportedly to influence a certain course of action. You say, I reject it. So in rejecting it, you are saying that this man...
He doesn't even deserve.
In fact, he's compounded the situation.
Thank
he
you.
attempted to bribe you.
Fantastic.
He's negated the criminality.
Fantastic.
Then you go and vote for him.
Fantastic.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Who voted for him?
Consensus.
I need to take a break here.
Consensus does not mean that
Kweku.
Samuel Okudzeto.
I need to take a break here.
Oh, doesn't mean
Sorry, hold on, gentlemen.
There are portions of this.
I need to take a break here, and this is what I am announcing to you before I take the break. When I return, I want Ace, who is the senior lawyer, Markin, who is a lawyer. No, we are taking a break. We haven't finished the show.
Okay.
I haven't even finished my submission.
And Kweku hasn't finished. When we come, I want you to speak to this article clause of the Constitution. Article 116, clause 2, says that whenever in the opinion of the person presiding in Parliament,